The next day Jesus went into the temple. It was full of busy people. There were cows mooing, sheep bleating, and doves cooing. He looked around, and everywhere he looked, people were making money. They weren't making it for God, to do good things to help people. They were using this very special place, God's temple, to make money just for themselves. "This isn't what my Father's house is supposed to be like," said Jesus. And he went over to one of the tables, where a man was changing money from the Roman coins into the special money for the temple, and charging a lot to do so. He grabbed the edge of the table, and the man stood up. "What are you doing?" Crash! Jesus tipped over the table. Ting ding ring ding, ting ding ring ding. Coins went everywhere. Everybody stopped talking and looked at Jesus. The dove seller was on his feet. "What are you doing?" he said as Jesus knocked over his stool, opened the lid of his bird cage, and set the doves flying free. "Hey, stop that! Those are my doves," said the dove seller. "Why are you doing this? Stop! You can't do this," one of the temple priests said, as Jesus opened the gate and let the cows and the sheep out to join the doves. The air was filled with people shouting, and lots of mooing and bleating and cooing. There was money on the ground and animals everywhere. Jesus stood there and looked around. People began to quieten down to see what he would say. "This isn't what my Father's house is supposed to be like," said Jesus again. "It is supposed to be a house of prayer, not just for us Jews, but for everybody." "Well, when I came in, it didn't look much like a house of prayer." "You have made it a place for people to rob each other." And the people looked at each other, and the coins scattered about everywhere. They thought about how much they had had to spend in the temple. And people began to think that Jesus was right. I wonder what it must have been like to be there.